Hello everyone, in this video I will introduce to you how to use our automatic posting software. And here is the interface of our software. When you first log in, you'll see a dashboard like this. Here, there are some statistics such as the total number of tasks, the number completed or not completed, or the total number of accounts you currently have. It also shows your most recent actions. For example, these accounts are logged in, for instance. You can also review everything in this section. So, for example, let's say I'm the owner, right? And I want to hand over this software to my employee. And you want to know, for example, exactly how many tasks your employee has started today, how many have been successfully completed, how many have failed, and the specific reasons why they failed. So, this last part of the interface will help you with that. Let me also introduce the settings section to you. Right now, there's a thread count setting, right? If you want to see how many threads your computer is currently running, you can go to Task Manager, then navigate to the Performance tab. There, you can see the total number of cores and threads. For example, mine here has 20 threads, so this software can run up to 20 threads at the same time. There are also features like copying accounts or logging in with those copied accounts. All of these features are already set up for you by us. Additionally, the browser section is also fully set up by us. This browser is self-developed by our team based on Chromium. Since it's a clean version of Chromium, you don't have to worry about any issues with dirty or unsafe browsers from outside sources. Furthermore, our software also has Telegram notifications. For example, when you finish a task and want to know exactly when it's completed, the software will automatically send a notification to your Telegram. Adding an account is also very easy. Here, I'm managing about 695 accounts. Adding an account is simple. Just go to Add Account, then select a category from the list. After choosing a category, you paste all your accounts here. For example, here is the UID, here is the password, and here is the copy. Each part is separated by a vertical bar, or you can use the Enter key. You can either select it this way, or let the software automatically detect the format. Oh, the auto detect feature is very accurate. After that, just click Add, and you're done. For example, if you've already added these accounts, it will show a notification like this. And if you want to log into these accounts, right? It is also incredibly easy and straightforward to do. You just select all the accounts, right-click and choose Login. It is as simple as that. Or if you want to distribute them, the software will automatically fetch the entire group list for you, scan the friend list or scan fan page profiles. It will display everything clearly like this: how many friends you have, how many groups you've joined, and so on. Everything is right here, including the last actions and all other specific details. The software also integrates a helpful proxy feature for you. The proxy helps you effectively mask and fake your actual network IP address, because, for example, you might use 10 accounts to post many articles from the same network address. The proxy will help you mask that network address, making things much easier for you. Adding a proxy is also very simple. Just click on Proxy Management, then click on Static Proxy, and our software supports both static and dynamic proxies. To paste them in, just click Add Proxy, then paste your existing proxy information and select the appropriate category. For example, here you can enter the hotspot username and password, or username, password, and host. Our software fully supports this, and for the protocol, you can choose SOCKS5 or HTTP for instance. So, if you already have a proxy, right? You just select all the accounts, then click on Assign. After that, you choose the accounts or account categories. For example, here I select these account categories, then you can distribute them evenly. For instance, I often recommend to my clients that a proxy should ideally be used for about 2 to 4 accounts. For example, if I want to distribute them evenly and I currently have around 9, if you want to distribute proxies evenly among about 13 accounts, you can use the automatic option. The assign option will automatically assign proxies for you. If you want to check, you can find all the relevant information right here. If you paste the proxy here and don't know if it's active, you can click the Check Proxy button here. Then, the system will automatically scan which proxy type it is, which account it's attached to, and the specific time zone. I don't recommend using dynamic proxies for Facebook because they're in different locations. For example, if you're in Vietnam one day and then you're in Cambodia or the US the next, your account will be very unstable and Meta will find it much easier to detect. This could lead to your account getting a 282 warning or something similar. It will be very problematic for you. Okay, next is the email part. Here, email means you can log in to multiple email accounts. That means you'll manage a large number of emails in your account. For example, if your account is downgraded to 956 or you need to go back to the email address to retrieve the account, we have support for that. Or for instance, if you have a number of accounts like this, right? Here, you can change all those email addresses. Furthermore, you can get the account token, then add a recovery email, and so on. For example, you can log in to the recovery email, log in to this email, log in to this Hotmail, change your Hotmail password, add a recovery email, or replace the recovery email. In short, all of these features will help make your account much more secure, because as you know, when you buy an account, you often get stuck with the recovery email section and you don't know how to delete it, right? This section can help you delete that Hotmail section first. Delete the Hotmail section first, then delete it in the account section. Basically, it's like this. Next, to post this article, to interact with this post, and to comment, you definitely need content. So, you'll need content, right? In the content management section, you can add a lot of content here. For example, here I write game, then I check the box here and then I click add spot. You can import from an Excel file. For example, I have a marketplace file and I want to post in bulk on marketplace. This section can also support you. For example, this post type, title, content, link. But the weakness of the posting section, like the Excel section, is that it's very convenient for everything except the link. Because you'll have to copy the file's path and send it here, send the image here, it will look like this. After that, if you leave it as default, you'll first choose the game section, for example, then you choose the comment type. Here you can choose types like posting, commenting, messaging, or the settings section. The settings section, you can think of it as boosting your post. For example, a normal comment, like asking about the price or asking about related information about the product. The comment settings section will praise the product. For example, if I buy a product called a skin cream, I'll ask about related things. I'll praise the person, the product, the seller. For example, I bought this product and this person sells a great product, or this product is suitable for all skin types. For example, the settings section is like this. Then here you can fill in the post title or put all the content here. And furthermore, you can upload an unlimited number of photos or videos here. Or for example, you have 10 photos, right? And you want 5 of them to be posted randomly? My software can do that, or you can post them in order. Just upload the photos and videos. For example, let's say I make a comment. For instance, I just enter this, or I post the title. It will help you differentiate them mainly. Also, some groups don't have a section for your profile information. This section is just for marking. Mostly it's mainly for marking. But of course, the profile information will still be recorded in that section if your group supports it. It depends on your settings. So this is an overview of how to add content. Next is the account interaction section. That's what will help you nurture accounts. Now you understand that if you buy new accounts or create new accounts, your accounts won't have any activity history yet and will be easily monitored by Facebook. This is why nurturing is so important for your success. It ensures your account stays safe and active for a long time. This process is essential for maintaining a healthy account status. Even if you purchase older existing accounts, if they don't have any activity history, this specific feature is designed to help you create a realistic activity history for those accounts. For example, let's take a look at the ask script right here. Here, for example, I have it set from 2 to 4 here. Just like that, for example. I usually nurture an account for about 1 week to a month, and depending on the quality, like with older accounts, I might only need a week before I start using them. For instance, in this general interaction section, it covers basic activities such as interacting with your newsfeed. This is just like what you would normally do when you are on Facebook, right? You would scroll through, so my software can access it exactly the same way. And for real users, right? They will scroll, they'll see an interesting post, they'll comment, they'll like it. My software can do the same thing. It can make posts, like 3 to 5 posts, or view and scroll through the newsfeed for 30 seconds, share, then randomly comment something. Everything is just like a real person. It can even watch videos, actually watch real videos, then add friends, right? Or interact with friends directly, or interact with the new IDs you want, or interact with the group IDs you want. For example, here in this section, there's a feature called inviting friends to your group. So now I have a scenario for you. For example, each of your accounts, if you use it for about 2 to 3 months, you collect once. You have those accounts and they already have a certain number of friends. So if you invite these accounts to join your group, what will happen? Then your whole group will be able to grow and develop much better, right? So that is how the function setting functionality works, just as I was explaining to you earlier, right? the comment section and the setting section are different in the way you present them. So to be able to set it up, right? So first you go to the select content section. For example, with comments, you might have already prepared them in advance. Like here, for instance, you can select this specific part, then just enter your ranking manually. Or you can use AI and then describe it for the AI in detail, so it can follow your instructions perfectly. But I don't really use AI much because it's not quite good enough for this yet. You can also allow these accounts to comment with the same content, or have them comment with completely different actions. For example, here I only have about 3 comments, right? So here I'll have these accounts duplicate the comments with each other so that there are more comments overall. Then in this section below, you just need to add your accounts, or rather just put your post's UID in here. Then our system will automatically go to that post, automatically comment, and then automatically like or interact with that post here, or you can reply as well. You can also set a delay for the comment section, or if you want all these accounts not to comment, not to sit on the same post, you can click this button, for example. That's just an example. Or you can schedule it as well, for instance, but I don't really like scheduling it because when you schedule, it fixes the ID of that post, so I'm not a big fan of that. So after you're done, you just need to select the accounts and hit start, and that's it.